Hello, I am Pam, and this is my channel, Made by Pam. Today is Friday, March 24th, 2023. Hashtag Friday Sews. So what have I gotten sewn this week? Well, I did finish my pair of hashtag Pameralls, overalls made by Pam. These are the mint green ones. I did add a little doily on the front, like a little butterfly, that my friend Joni made for me. And I have a full butterfly here that I plan on adding to another pair. But these are the mint green knit overalls. It is Simplicity 8855. Alright, so what else have I gotten done? So I finished all of the ones that were the mint green. I'm pretty sure I showed what I had done last week, and I did get mine done. I do have another pair that I was working on. It's a denim, but it's got a little bit of stretch. It doesn't have a lot of stretch, but for me, I don't need a lot of stretch. But I'm kind of worried about if these are going to fit my friends that I made them for, because this fabric does not have a lot of extra stretch. It has a little bit of stretch. It's like minuscule stretch, like maybe 25%, maybe? I don't know the percentage of stretch. And it should really have more stretch than what it does. So, I'm hoping they fit. And then last night I was working on cutting out another pair of overalls, a black pair for my friend Dawn. And Dawn, I am so sorry. I kind of ran into a snag here, okay? Which I should have been prepared for. So I don't have enough fabric to cut out the whole pattern. I have the pants, like the legs, like the pants portion. So like the legs portion, I have that cut out, okay? I have the cuff cut out for the cuffs around the legs. I have the pocket pieces cut out, okay, for the pockets. I have this pocket. These are the other pockets, like the back pocket and the front pocket. I have that piece cut out. Oh, this is just a scrap piece. And then I was able to cut out the back part of the bib, like the back portion. Only one of them though. And the issue I have is I don't have enough of the black fabric. Okay, I'm sorry. And I thought I had some extra black fabric. So I'm going to look and I'm going to see. If I have some more black fabric, I will find it. Because at one point I had taken some black fabric and cut off some yardage and put it in a box. And then I'm pretty sure I moved it out of the box and put it somewhere else because it's not in the box. I ended up using that box for something else. So I might still have enough fabric. But in the meantime, I will get started on the pants and get all the bottom portion sewn together. And maybe I'll have, see, I didn't even have enough for the straps. I might have enough for the straps of the remnants. But, man, didn't even think about the straps. Well, I did now. But I don't have the front portion cut out yet. And I don't have the other back portion cut out. But I will get it started, and I will sew together what I can. And if not, I'll figure something out. Alright. So what else have I worked on this week? Well, I did finally get the little Barbie princess dress completed. Now, it's supposed to look more like fancy, like, it's supposed to be like a wedding dress type thing. It's a pattern. But I don't have the little, like, lace tricot trim stuff that would go around the neckline and stuff. And I was like, this really. And I have some other kind of lacy stuff, but it does not go with this dress at all. So I'm like, you know what? It's just not going to have it. And the pattern calls for elastic around the arms. Well, at the time when I was working on this, I couldn't find the elastic to put in the arms. So I left it out and I had sewn up the edge. And then I was going through stuff yesterday after I'd already finished this like the day before. And well, so it's not going to have the elastic. But here is the dress. The back, I have little snaps. And it's got the elastic there for around the waist. So this is one of the Barbie outfits. This is a Barbie Pameral's outfit, which isn't the greatest. It could have been done better. But it's okay. And I planned on making another pair, but I'm just not into it at the moment. So what I have made is what is going to go, and because I'm kind of over making Barbie clothes. I am so sorry. But the outfits that I do have done is what I'm going to send out, and maybe I'll get to making more, but for now, this is what there is. So this is a little outfit. It's got the top and the shorts. And then I have a little vest and a skirt, which I didn't make the little blouse that goes with this either. I'm sorry. It's just not happening. And then this little top matches these pants. And then I have the little Barbie leather jacket, which kind of as a whim, I was like, oh, let's try this. That was weird. I hope this is still working, because I totally paused for a minute. And so I've got a little, I crocheted a little trim around it. No, I sewed, like I did like a, just a little stitch with the needle and like some crochet thread. So yeah. So I've got that jacket. I have this cute little dress. I have this cape. And this has taken me like over a month to get all of this sewn together. And then this dress. And these are the little ties. And then I have this jacket. And the jacket is like the same like jacket pattern as the leather jacket. But it does say it's supposed to be made out of knit fabric. And I did like a little leather fabric. So that is what it is. That is all I am going to get sewn of the Barbie stuff, and I am going to get that shipped out. I kind of wanted to get more sewn, but with just different things going on, it's just not going to happen. And so I've gotten her address, and I'm going to get that shipped out. I even have a little box here to put it in. Alright. But pretty much all I got some of the Barbie stuff was this week. The rest of the stuff was over the last couple weeks. Other than that, I don't have much else to report in sewing world-wise. So, Tuesday, my daughter woke up, and her and my bonus daughter, so I've decided that, because she's not my adopted daughter, but I call her my bonus daughter now. She is one of my daughter's best friends, and her mom passed away several years ago, like at least 7 years ago. Her mom passed away, and when I was pregnant with my son, we had even asked her aunt if it was possible if instead of her taking care of them, we could take them in and take care of them because they were having issues. Well, her aunt said no, and that was just fine. It was better that way. And because sisters needed each other, and she was telling me that if it had just been her, that may have been doable, but with her sister, that they didn't want to give her up. I don't know. But that's in the past. But so I do have her living with me and my daughter. So I have a 20-year-old and a 19-year-old here. And then I have my other kids. So a full house. So my daughter drove out to Wisconsin. So on Tuesday they decided that they were going to take a trip out to Wisconsin because they got their schedule and they're like, we don't have to work till Friday, so we're going to leave now and head out to take that long trip. I'm like, okay, just be careful. They get out to like Evanston, Wyoming. She's like, Mom, weren't we supposed to do something on the car before I took it on another long drive? I'm like, yeah, we're supposed to change the water pump. I'm like, just be careful and hopefully that you make it back without any trouble. Well, she did make it back last night, thank goodness. And then she went to work because, of course, last night was Thursday, but they called her in. So she went into work and worked from like 11 to 3, which was just fine. So she did that. The reason why they went to Wisconsin is because they were dropping off 2 of the puppies that her dog had. Dropped them off to the new owners because it was the people that she was living with in Wisconsin, and they wanted 2 of the puppies. So she took the 2 puppies out there and then also picked up the rest of her belongings that had to stay out there due to lack of space moving home. So she got all of the rest of her stuff and they made the long drive back home. It's like 21 hours each way. So, but they made it home safely. The car still runs. I can kind of hear that the car's making more noise. Like the water pump will give out like any day. But luckily she made it home, and those 2 puppies are gone. Now just to get rid of the last one that needs to go. Alright, well, that's kind of how, like, Tuesday to Thursday went. Other than that, life is okay. I still hate doing dishes. Alright, well, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. We're going on like 15 minutes here. So thank you so much for watching. Stay creative. Talk to you next time. Bye now.